shining, ay, like a big ride.
I'm actually pissed. No, I'm not. Okay, I'm not really mad, but I've been seeing where a lot of streamers be saying that college is dumb. You don't need to go to college, and they're in college saying this, which is crazy to me. And I made a PowerPoint. Okay, this is how passionate I am and how stupid society is when as far as streamers giving advice. Okay, because as a streamer, how can you give advice on something that you haven't fully experienced, right? And when I say fully experienced, I'm not saying living in a moment is not fully experiencing something. At the same time, though, you gotta go through the fire before you can retire. I don't know, but I put it like this. So I made PowerPoint why you should go to college, right? So first, this is my first point. And people probably look at it okay, so maturity is pretty simple. It's really simple. Things that I've said, other people have said over 1,000 times. It's just coming from my perspective and experience. Okay, so when it says maturity, right? Nerds run college. What do you mean nerds run college, right? Okay, boom. In high school, I had all C's, meaning I was the one who I would do the bare minimum just to pass. So people in college people in high school didn't need me. They wanted me, right? So they just wanted my attention. They just wanted my body. They just wanted my status. They just wanted just to use me in the sense of where they didn't care. They didn't need me in their life. They didn't think that I was a valuable person, a valuable piece. They treated me like a tool, right? And everybody goes through that, man or female, right? So it's not a bad thing, you know what I'm saying? Because I did the same thing. I use people not to gain outside, I knew no malicious thing. You know what I'm saying? I had to eat in the lunch bathroom, you know what I'm saying? Anyways, right? So, but when I got to college, right? And I got to college, I was very serious about college because, and I went to Georgia Highlands. It wasn't when I went to some big college. You see what I'm saying? So I was paying for it though. It cost money, right? So fine women would invite me to do their homework with them over FaceTime or in the library, right? Now, you probably thinking well, Malik, how does that make no sense, right? Well, put it like this, right? So every time that I had to do my work, these two girls, right? First, let's do the brunette one. The brunette one would FaceTime me, right? And we'll do the math homework together. And I learned how women think. I learned how women have certain guys for certain different things. So even though she has a husband, or not at the time, you see what I'm saying? It was a boyfriend. You see what I'm saying? It was a boyfriend, right? So I had to learn, okay, you don't eat where you poop at or shit at, right? Because I'm gaining experience of she's telling me all her business, all of it, but not no gossiping. You know what I'm saying? And I'm making her laugh, genuinely laugh. She's hitting me up, and it's more in the sense of where I didn't need outsource for kitty from her. Her role was not to give me kitty. You see what I'm saying? That was not her role. Her role was to boost my ego, boost my confidence, right? Because she needed me. She needed me for home. She always came to me for homework. I didn't do it for her. You know what I'm saying? I was the schedulist, right? So in a relationship, right? If you are not, as the man, if you don't cater to your girl, if you don't get do every little thing, micromanage your girl respectfully, you know what I'm saying? Let her do her own thing. But if you don't do the major things, she's going to find another nigga that's going to do it. All right? So then point two on the needs and wants is one girl, all I did with one girl is just walk with her to class. She has a whole boyfriend. Her boyfriend literally picked her up. Type joint, right? But she over here telling me all her feelings, emotion, this, blah, blah, this. I mean, she cool, she's a cool girl. You know what I'm saying? I didn't ask to hang out with her outside of work, outside of school. You know what I'm saying? You see what I mean? All I did was, I was like, okay. And the boyfriend was oblivious, and he was cool. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, though, he was like, he don't even know that, like, subconsciously, that's, he don't know anything about women, like, female nature, right? And that's a whole nother topic. But that's what I mean on the sense of needs. Nerds run college. So if you're in college, bro, do your work. Boom. Point 2. Teachers respect students who are serious about their lives and crafts. Okay? Now check this out. So I know people gonna call me Cap, but you cannot call me Cap because this is a true story. Bro, my English teacher, right? I don't know if she's still at Georgia Highlands, right? And I really don't know. Bro, I walk her, she has a whole husband, first of all, so chill with that. I walked with her to her car, and we talked about life, meaning I literally got to know her in the class, and she was comfortable enough to talk about her life and our ideals all the way to her car. And you're probably thinking like, well, what did you talk about? You didn't talk about nothing important. Bruh, we talked about anime, bro. And she was like, and she was bad. When I say she was bad, she was very beautiful. Like, you know what I'm saying? She was like young, very young. Like, I mean, she was older than me, you know what I'm saying? But she was young, and she had a very beautiful mind. And, the essay I wrote in her class, bruh, it was an Attack on Titan essay. Real talk. And I got a 90. Bro, I wrote it on the speech of Erwin Commander's speech. Look it up. Attack on Titan, Erwin Commander's speech, if you want. And the thing about it, that is, teacher respects students are serious about their life and crap. Like, how are you going to college trying to make friends? Like, why are you going to college? Like, I don't understand. Like, I think people need to understand, like, bro, like, talk to people. Like, I don't think, like, it's not all about partying, right? Like, yes, partying is cool. Partying is that. I have fun in college, right? Do that, right? At the same time, though, your life is not college, bro. Like, college is something to, I don't even know, bro. Like, it's pretty simple to me, man. You just go to, it's a job. It's a fucking job. So why niggas over here tripping about you don't need college? No, nigga, you do need college. Because, bro, my point 3, learning how to manage a work-based balance. Nigga, I had a job on top of going to college, bro. On top of living by myself with roommates I didn't even fuck with. You know what I'm saying? Not even fuck with in the sense of, like, cleanliness-wise. Okay? You know what I'm saying? I was unhappy at home. I was unhappy at school. I was unhappy at work, but I still made that shit work. Because that's just life, nigga. Like, nigga, that's just life. Learning how to manage a work-based balance, right? So I was like, you know what? I started home. I isolated myself at home. I was just me and work, me isolating from friends, right? And, right, I'm talking about high school friends, right? Okay, boom. And that goes to my point number 4. Making friends with teachers and students. Example, creating a volleyball club and walking with my teacher after class to her car. See, so before COVID hit, I had a volleyball team. I was making a volleyball club at Georgia Highlands. I had the players, I had everybody. I had 5 players that were over 6 feet foot. That's how I was recruiting. I learned how to recruit. I learned how to how to actually, get into people's heads. And when I say get into people's heads, in the most respectful and the most positive way, because they're not sports players. I mean, they were sports players, but I had to convince them, they were playing off the sheer of me, off the sheer of my personality, right? So when people say college, you don't need college, you don't, bro. I mean, don't go to college if you don't go to college. You gotta work. You know what I'm saying? You just cannot just do something. You gotta do something. But this notion of we got streamers saying bro, don't go to college. Are y'all fucking dumb? That's a whole different world. You're skipping a whole a whole aspect of life, nigga. And so the main point is, if all you focus on being popular or focus on the highest paying job, then of course you're gonna be lost, dummy. Nigga, you lost. Bro. And I'm not very frustrated. It's simple. It's fucking simple. I didn't even learn how to do PowerPoint in college, nigga. I learned that in fucking high school. Nigga, okay, anyways, let's go on to the next point, right? No rush. You can always go back, meaning I did 2 years of college and left with all A's, 1 B, Then I went to trade school for a semester and finished with all A's. And that's the truth. That's the truth. And then point two, I put it like this. Point two, mom words of advice. You can always go back and pick up where you left off. Yeah, like for example, like to this day, I have not gone back because my mom literally told me, she's like, Malik, one great thing about college is once you leave, it doesn't mess up your grades. Like, don't read in the middle of the semester. You know what I'm saying? Don't leave. Like, I know some people, man, people were dropping out like crazy. I was like, damn, these people just dropping out, people be dropping the fuck out. I'd be like, damn, where did this nigga go? They just dropped out middle of semester. I'm like, damn, you already screwing your life just right there. Because you're teaching, like, when you start something, you finish it. All right? That's what my dad said. You start something and you finish it. But at the same time, though, I'm taking my own time. Anyways, back to part two. Like, you always go back. Like, this old man in my history class, right? I was sitting, this is when I had my epiphany. I was in my class, history class, and this dude was like 60 years old in my class. And I was like, this nigga is 60 years old, doing the same class as me. This nigga lived life first before he went to college. You know what I'm saying? And he probably bored as fuck. Now I can go back. I'm like, you know what? I realized something. It's like the type of college I want to go to. I want to go to a music school. But they think that shit expensive as fuck. You know what I'm saying? And so once you go to college, you are able to go, like, actually be like, you know what? I want to like go to this college instead, or I want to go for a specific college. If you want to go to be a farmer, go to be a specific farmer school, right? Or you want to go to be a lawyer, go to like a specific, like I'm not to stretch, you know what I'm saying? But like go to a specific niche for what you want to do that the college specializes in. Like Georgia Highlands specializes in medicine, like medical, and I'm not a nurse. You know what I'm saying? But I have a friend from Germany that is a nurse, and he go to college up in Germany, and like he is doing his thing. You know what I mean? And that's what I'm basically saying. No rush. Sometimes you need to chill, sit. Just chill, man. Just chill. Just work. You know what I'm saying? Just do something productive. And I'm so open-minded to a point of where like, if you doing something that doesn't bring money right within, I'm even allow you to do that and be consistent with that. Excuse me, right? Because I think a lot of streamers, this is why I think a lot of streamers think that, okay, I live with my mom, live with my dad, live with my grandma, live with my brother, live with whoever, that I can just, just make money by just trolling, not being serious, not like I mean, you can make it from like have no real like substance, because it's a copy world. So like the content that I create, you cannot copy this because this is my experience, right? And also, I'm human enough to show the negative parts of college. Teachers who think their class is number one priority. Okay, I dropped the class, and my mom actually agreed with me dropping this class. This teacher was talking about like having essays like every like 3 days a week. She literally had every it's basically like a really 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 extreme class. And I was just in the normal class. And it wasn't like we talking about like homework off of homework. She said my class is basically another job. Bitch, I work at fucking Walmart and I go to college and I got my own bills to pay. I gotta cook and shit. I live on my own. Nigga, fuck. What the fuck are you talking? What the fuck are you talking about, bro? What we started with 27 people, right? And I'm a dog. You know what I'm saying? So like I try to look at the best of every situation, right? Bro, check this out. 27 people started. Next day, 4 people was left, and I was the fourth one. And I was like, oh hell no. You see what I'm saying? So that's really on the negative parts of college, bro. I mean, just like you just gotta die. I mean, then just stay away from the gossip for real. That's like also a negative part. But like, bro, just go there, do what you're supposed to do. You meet some cool people, right? So it goes to point this. Bragging rights, right? And I'm talking about the attempt. You ain't got to get the degree to get the bragging rights. So check this out, right? It said, one, you get an opportunity to say screw the old generation, because if you attempt college, right, and you genuinely try and you did it their BS way, and you're like, you know what, this is not for me. I have a better vision, a better way. Like after college, I went straight after trade school. I went to college, trade school. Then I did sales, and and I was like, sales is basically another form of college. But I already gained like the confidence. I was already okay. I was in the lab practicing. You know what I'm saying? I was already practicing and doing practice game, right? And then I got bumped up to JV, right? So when I was doing sales, I was in JV, meaning like I was observing, I was watching, I was the janitor, I was the ball boy, right? But I'm not over here chasing hoes, I'm not over here doing nothing, right? So I'm actually going through the old generation way, because the old generation ain't gonna tell you go to do sales, and that just teaches you everything, right? So I'm over here like, I see the starters, niggas dropping 20, niggas dropping 30, right? I'm over here on the bench. I'm like, damn. And then like, I'm JV, right? So I get put in the game, and I'm over here dropping like 5 points, 6 points. Actually, fuck that. Nigga, I'm coming to get off the bench, and I'm doing 20 assists, 30. Like, I'm assisting niggas, you know what I'm saying? But I don't got a bag yet, man. I ain't got a bag. That's what I'm saying. I ain't got a bag. So like, how am I gonna have a bag? You see what I'm saying? Like, so I had to gain the confidence within myself and the gain a bag. Try different shit, try new shit, right? And also learn how to overcome adversity with peer size group projects. Holy crap, bro. I don't think niggas understand when they're like, I'm talking about college right now, right? We're still in college, you know what I'm saying? Like, we're talking about college when I was at Highlands, okay? I don't think niggas understand the fact that, like, when you got a group project, nigga, like I got 2 examples. First, the group project, when we the test that we're allowed to take home, right? But you cannot find the answer on the internet. Like, it's only inside the book, and y'all niggas are like, bro, we in a library, nigga. Like, bro, and I'm a real nigga. You know what I'm saying? Niggas thought I was a nerd because I just always did my homework. Nigga, I don't know shit. Bro, I knew shit, but like, bro, like, I don't think there's niggas who are smarter than me, and they out here stressing, bro. And we 6 or 7 deep, man, in the library, bro. And then don't get me started with group projects, bro. I'm blessed that I didn't have like terrible group partners. I mean, I had a group partner, like, she's just there for community relief, you know what I'm saying? Which I don't give a fuck. I don't care. And we had a girl who was super smart, you know what I'm saying? Then we had me who pulled my way and pulled her way, I present and everything, right? But there's been niggas who, like, will just bail on their group, bro, and their whole group will fail because that nigga didn't show up. And the teacher's like, well, and that's communication class. She's like, oh, well, nigga, that's life, nigga. You better pick your partners, nigga. And I'm like, damn, I didn't know the world is that cutthroat. You cutthroat. You see what I'm saying? So, and plus, bro, college is the best place to talk to girls because, like, okay, this is why I mean college is the best place to talk to girls. Like, you gotta understand what a female desires and what a female wants and what a female needs without coming off thirsty, nigga. Like, bro, like, cause women think the same thing that niggas be thinking, right? We all think it, right? Some women are bold, some women are not bold. Some women are very, like, passive. Like, you gotta, like, and plus, like, talking about, let's say if I'm gonna talk about Minecraft with a girl, right? That's okay. I just gotta find a girl who genuinely likes Minecraft, right? And niggas be thinking like, oh, this bad bitch, she don't fuck with video games. She don't fuck with Minecraft. She's too hot for that. Nigga, you already like shooting yourself. Like, how do you know? You know what I'm saying? Like, let her talk about herself. That's what I'm saying. Bro, college bitches, like, will tell on themselves. Bro, they will tell you their life story, or they would literally tell you, like, hey, this is who I am. Because if you come off just cool, calm, and collected, you'd be like, okay, you can maneuver, push pull type joint, right? You just don't lie. No one's saying like you can't dog a girl out. You know what I'm saying? No one say you can't don't do her dirty. I would not ever say do a girl dirty. But I'm not saying you cannot play a girl, but be honest. Be yourself. Be your true self. Okay? Don't lie. Don't be a facade. Don't make promises that you're not gonna uphold and keep. Don't do anything for the box of kitty. Right? And I'm trying to tell y'all that because it saves y'all in the longer run. Trust, because believe it or not, bro, college girls or just girls who like have a brain, they will always think of you. So if you were in the same, like let's say you met this girl like when you first met college, right? And y'all had a great conversation. Y'all vibing, right? And let's say for some reason like y'all separate, like go your different ways. What if like 5 years later you come back, right? And you're just doing your joint and she's watching. She just women are like lions, bro. She's just watching, waiting, stalking. Boom, waiting like, oh, he's doing this. And you're just not even thinking about, like, you think about it in the back of your head. You're like, but you over here, like, trying other shit. Trying the other ice cream. Other girls. You see what I'm saying? Like, different flavors. You know what I'm saying? And she comes in like, boom, right? And you're like, oh, what's up? You know what I'm saying? So it's not no, like, I'm trying to set up for y'all for the real fucking world, niggas. Niggas don't want to listen to me because I guess niggas think like, I don't know, niggas. Y'all niggas are stupid. I don't know, bro. I'm a very humble person. I'm a very respectable person. But when I hear niggas say some dumbass shit, bro, like why you? This is like I'm trying to tell y'all niggas, go to fucking college, right? Or go do sales or college or do some form of tip-based service at like that. And why I say tip, not no strip pole. And I mean like, bro, do something. And also, Nick, don't do something because you fucking hate it, bro. Bro, I watched a clip and this nigga said the reason why I go to he said I'm an electrician. He's going to college to be an electrician, and he said he hates it, but he got to do it. And he's like, well, sometimes you got to do things you got to do things that you don't want to do. And I'm like, no, the fuck you don't. You can say no, nigga. Like sometimes saying no. Is it harder to find something you love doing? Trust, yes, because I didn't fucking wake up. I didn't wake up and say, you know what, I want to be a streamer. I didn't wake up and say I wanted to be a YouTuber. It's really a lot of people told me that, like, they said, Malik, we're gonna see you on TV. Sandy, we're gonna see you do big things. We're gonna see you do this. We're gonna see you do that. And it took me, I'm not gonna say like their confidence. It took me to understand who I am as a person. It took me and learn. Like I always grew up with manners. And so it's really and before people can give their opinions on something, you gotta live. So niggas are like going into college with a high school mindset, right? So you have to evolve your mindset. Like you have to work with people that you don't like, if that makes sense. And that teaches you boundaries. Like niggas think like, bro, you can set boundaries on niggas, bro. Like you can tell a nigga no. Like okay, nigga, if you tell a nigga no, like fucking call 911. I don't know, niggas, y'all stupid, bro. I don't know, bro. Hey, that's all for this one. I shall be back because I got another fucking video. But y'all be easy.